Taylor Sheridan's hit Western series Yellowstone, starring Kevin Costner as John Dutton, first hit the small screen in 2018 and is currently on its 5th season, having grown in viewership with each new chapter. The first series of the Yellowstone, 4 Sixes, hit the small screens in 2018. It has entered the 5th season now. The viewership has increased so much so that showrunners are coming up with new conceptions. The universe of Yellowstone has been expanding continuously, and we're getting to watch more amazing prequels as well as spin-off series. We're meeting new members of Yellowstone and new spin-off series called the Yellowstone 4 Sixes. We're loving all kinds of prequels such as 1883, 1923. These shows were so successful that we're getting to watch one more show in the Yellowstone universe. There's so many interesting things to learn about Yellowstone 4 Sixes. Keep watching and learn everything else. Hey, before we talk in detail, subscribe and press the bell icon. When would 4 Sixes be released? Right now, the new spin-off series had been announced. It hasn't entered the production process as of now. No cast members had been announced. It's possible that the show is being filmed in secret, but it cannot be hidden from the press so long, so it might not have entered the production process. Earlier, it was anticipated that the show would still be released in the year 2023, but the show now might be released in 2024. There's no exact release date available for the Yellowstone 4 Sixes show. Whenever there's any update available, we would inform you here. Would 4 Sixes Yellowstone replace the Yellowstone 5th season? It is possible that Yellowstone ends abruptly with the 5th season, though it is a fact that there are genuine fears regarding the replacement of the original season by Yellowstone 4 Sixes. Yellowstone's original storyline would not be complete in the 5th season. There are multiple threads to explore in the Yellowstone 5th season. We're waiting to watch the pregnancy and motherhood of Beth. Is a darling, and she deserves all the happiness in her life. The storyline thread of Jamie and his son is also incomplete. There's so much to learn about Jamie, his conspiracy with Sarah Atwood, and why he chose to betray his family. Did he really betray his family? Would the industrialists really be able to occupy the ranch and ruin the beauty of Montana? There are multiple such questions to be answered in the 5th season of Yellowstone, so it's not possible that Yellowstone 4 Sixes would replace the original Yellowstone 2023. Many more seasons of the Yellowstone will be coming out before it finally reaches the conclusion. Moreover, the demand of more seasons by the Yellowstone audience would compel the showrunners to come up with more seasons, so Yellowstone Original would not be ending with its current 5th season. What would be the premise of the Yellowstone storyline? As per the new press release from the Paramount Network, the program would be exploring the legendary past history of the 4 Sixes Ranch. The entire storyline is based on the foundation of the 4 Sixes Ranch. It's established when it was the period of Comanches, so it came into being the period of Comanches. The 4 Sixes Ranch is the steepest in the history of America. This makes it a difficult ranch to manage. In reality, the ranch is being operated for the last 2 centuries. The show would be taking a look at all the activities undertaken at the ranch for running it for 2 more centuries. The meaning of the 4 Sixes is the ruthless struggle for the training the horses and livestock in this world. This would also imply the place where the best cowboys would be brought up, trained, and developed. Would any of the existing members of the Yellowstone be present in the spin-off series? We first learned about the Yellowstone 4 Sixes in Yellowstone Season 4. Jimmy was sent to the ranch for learning more skills and highly beneficial habits. We thought that 4 Sixes storyline would be absorbed in the existing Yellowstone, however, it turned out to become a new show. So, who would be joining the Yellowstone universe? There are some apprehensions that Beth and Rip may leave the Origins show and enter 4 Sixes. We also heard Beth talking about the 4 Sixes. Moreover, we watched Rip being ordered to take the ranch animals to the other side during the winter. This perspective can be built in the Yellowstone 4 Sixes, so Beth and Rip can be seen in the new spin-off series. But why would a strong character like Beth abandon a successful show and take charge of a new show? Another possible storyline can relate whom he had interacted with at the ranch. Since we can see Jimmy reaching his end in Yellowstone, we can watch Jimmy being banished in the 4 Sixes ranches. Afterward, we can only watch Jimmy struggling and making a new leaf in the new series. However, again the question arises, why would Jimmy leave the show that is based on him too? One of them can abandon the show and join the 4 Sixes if any new modifications are made in the storyline of Yellowstone 4 Sixes. Would you like any of the two, Beth or Jimmy, to leave the show and join the 4 Sixes show? Do tell us in the comments below. So we have to wait for the official synopsis to learn more about the Yellowstone 4 Sixes. There's no concrete information available about Yellowstone 4 Sixes. To stay updated about your favorite shows or animated movies, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Also, like and share our videos with your friends and family.